Hey everybody, we are back with the final part of our episode of The Circle today, episode 5. We're mostly in bar.
We're all in one bar or another. One of us is maybe having sex with a very powerful hedonism spirit. We're not
I'm
exactly
pretty
sure.
sure that's what's happening.
I think that's
Oh
what's
yeah, that's
happening.
what's happening.
I'm
Pretty
not
sure
sure
like
if
we're having like
necessarily
weird sex,
sex.
like weird sex. I don't know what makes it weird.
I
But
guess this
probably.
one doesn't die afterwards.
Two ogres and a
Hopefully,
riding
one of us
crop.
doesn't die afterwards.
Yeah, two ogres and a riding crop. That's it.
It's just like a sledgehammer and a. You just wake up and there's like a sledgehammer and a bottle of vodka that's empty and like covered in a condom. You're like, I don't know what this is for. Anyway, so Jaden is in an empty bar.
Jaden is in an empty bar.
Jaden like wakes up at his desk. He's just got the alms box in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nobody in the bar. What do you do?
Just like
Your like clothes are gone and you're covered in like scratch marks.
yeah, like it was like oh my.
You have like hickeys all over you. Like hickeys on like your forehead, like not normal hickeys, not like neck, maybe your chest, but just like you definitely have one on like your ass and like all over your face.
Just like very slowly stands up, goes over to goes
You
over
feel like
to
you
there.
need pancake. You feel like you need food and water. Like
Yeah,
you need-
yeah. I feel like I need food and water, but I get
But
more,
you have alcohol right there.
but I get alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I feel, I guess, tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like touching hedonism makes me feel like I need more good things, like
Yeah, you're down for whatever right now.
right, yeah. I'm just like I don't give a fuck what happens to me right now. I feel great. Yeah, so I just go over to the mini bar, like the camera's like it's the thing with TV shows where it's like the camera's placed so you don't see anything, but I'm like yeah, like you said, I'm like naked. I'm just stand up, walk over to the mini bar, just
That
pouring.
awkward Austin
Yeah, but-
Powers montage.
Yeah,
There's like just like a bottle of vodka that just like perfectly distorts
Right.
like where
So I
it is.
like grab a bottle of whiskey and like grab a glass and then like
Random
Pause.
pinwheel just waving left and right if you're dancing, whatever.
like I'm about to pour it and then I pause. And then I set the glass down and I just take the bottle and start drinking from that. Um,
Yeah.
That's when Maud walks in. And oh fuck.
Mod.
hey,
Hey boss. Hey,
how are you
hey,
doing?
I'm nervous about that. And just points to your stuff.
Oh, there's not that. No, that's fine. Don't need to worry.
We zoom out and it's just a picture. It's like at butt height. Yeah, exactly, Dice. It's we're just like looking up like around his side. And he's just like, I'm fine.
Everything's fine right now. How are more importantly, how are you?
Three guys dressed up as priests just showed up at the bar and said they were asking for you.
Did they say why?
Alone.
Did they say why?
Oh, if the reason was alone is not
Oh, a loan, not alone.
alone.
Oh, I misheard
Yes.
you.
That's okay.
That's my bad.
Would you like me to get you some pants?
Yeah. Yeah.
She just like she goes to the corner where your pants are sitting on the floor and like goes to pick them up, but they're like literally like ripped in half.
You pick up like one leg and another leg.
Uh,
Those will be hard to wear.
what the fuck did you do?
Um,
She just like, starts laughing because this is ridiculous.
very interesting time with an old friend.
Okay.
Aha! The emergency pants. And I walk to like a drawer, open my drawer, and I pull out a pair of pants.
So you put on your emergency.
Maud, take a note.
Belt.
Can you do you, I'm sorry, I don't know if that's in your job description. Can you take a note for me?
She like picks up. She doesn't know what else to do right now.
Or can you take a note to remind me? Replace emergency pants.
Would you like me to include a memo to add an emergency cert to the emergency pants drawer?
You're a thinker.
Thank you. You should give me a raise.
Done.
10%?
Double raise.
Fuck, I'm down for this. All right. Replace emergency pants. Include emergency shirt. She's like, now, I would offer you my shirt, but I don't think you're as well endowed as me. So
I am certainly not.
Thank you. So she
I smell a harassment lawsuit. Do you?
yeah. She goes downstairs and comes back with like the lost and found tub. Just like sets it in front of you and she's just like, figure it out. I'm gonna go stall.
Thank you. You're my favorite employee. Except for all my other favorite employees.
I have a question. When Tux made Preston Morrow a ball of money, did he change his clothes?
Yeah, everything about him was a ball of money.
All right.
Can we? So what is the outfit?
So like the emergency
Jane
pants are like really tight jeans. I'm thinking the shirt is like, because Jaden like doesn't care right now, so Jaden just reaches in, grabs like the first shirt like apparel.
Is it one of Brian's Hello Kitty shirts?
Like I was thinking something like that, like some like small shirt with like some stupid like reference or thing on it.
It's a pink
My Little Pony?
LMFAO concert tour T-shirt. It has had the sleeves and sides cut off.
Of course.
Yes. Like maybe like half. It's maybe like a size too tight for you, so it's just.
And then like, it's like, well, I need something else, and reaches in, grabs like, pulls out like a scarf or something, and like, there we go. That's better. And then, like picks up the box and just starts walking downstairs with it to like set it back where it's supposed to go.
I don't even care what happens next. We're gonna figure it out. Super's just like horrified by what just happened.
I mean, I was expecting him to only find shirts that were covered in bile and spilled alcohol.
No, he found
So this is good.
God damn it.
We have yet to make Tux cry in a circle playtest. However, he has laughed until he's shed tears.
Yes.
So is that
Does not
Does it?
count.
That does not count. That does not count.
Yeah. So I come down, like kind of just like.
It has to
Drop.
be tears of pain and sadness.
okay?
Yep.
Okay, I can try.
So you come downstairs.
There's like drop the box like in a place, and then like head to the like
There are three old dudes sitting at a table that look like priests. Really fat.
Gentlemen, welcome to the genre.
Hello, Derek. I'm sorry, Jaden.
Yes.
Your name was in the ledger. Correctly? Incorrectly? I'm not exactly sure.
Right. Yeah. Just ignore that part. Jaden.
Jaden, yes. Well, your name is in the ledger. So he you don't know where this little kid came from. He hands him this giant ass book and he just sets it on the table. we're here to talk about your debt. He flips it open.
Do you want the coin back?
The coin is inconsequential.
Funny story, because after that happened, I did something else that made things pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's good. We require a soul.
I have a lot of tiny souls.
We will have to make them into one normal-sized soul.
Do you have an instruction manual on how to do that? Or shall I figure it out myself?
Like slams the book hard. Like dust flies everywhere. We appreciate individuals who take initiative. Thank you.
Loud and clear.
And if your soul is not delivered to us in time, we will be seizing collateral.
Where shall I send it?
Same place you agreed to. Bring it to the Basilica.
Oakley dokley. Would you like a drink?
He like hands the book back to the child.
No? Okay. Okay. I can respect
Somehow
that. There is a great pancake place around the corner. Would you like some pancakes?
We are not hungry.
I know a guy who took, well, it calls it the whack-a-mole.
I'm going to let you enjoy that. We have plenty of business to attend to. We have like gestures for the kid to bring him back the book. And the kid like hefts the book and sets it in front of him and like flips to the very back page. 4 more people to speak today.
Okay. You're a
Like, hands it
businessman.
back to him.
I got that. I can respect that.
Have a good day. And they
Yeah.
all just like stand in unison and walk out in a single file line. And the like little hunchback kid is just following behind them.
Bye.
Maud just walks up behind you.
Hey, you.
Jaden, what the fuck?
Those are our associates. Well, my associates? Our associates? What did I promote you to? Was it just a raise?
You promoted me.
Okay. What did I make you?
General manager.
Right. So I guess it would be our associates.
Mhm.
Those are our associates.
Yes.
Tux, no. Tux, what are you doing? You're handing her the entire business. Hand over fist.
She just like looks around. She's like, pancakes? You should pay.
Are you magic too?
Excuse me?
You can read minds?
No, I can listen.
Oh. Yeah.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Let's go get pancakes.
Okay. And then we're going to make a soul. You want to help?
I mean,
I would love for you to
you're a
help.
very attractive man. I'm not sure I want to have sex with my boss.
It doesn't have to happen.
Let's start with pancakes. Come on. And
Okay.
She just like pats you on the shoulder because you're obviously really just out of it right now and just starts to lead you out the door. I think the last thing we see is just the really tight hair, like the tight shot.
There's the butt shot. Tux is looking
It's
for.
like the butt shot, and we just see like her like perfectly normal like brown like black work pants, and then his like bejeweled tight jeans.
Ah!
That's the end of the episode.
Oh my god,
The
Tux.
end of the
Tice, what is this? Tice!
That's a man in yoga pants. You know.
I mean, what?
I'm sorry, Liz, but I think we need to get some sleep.
Nothing at all. Oh gosh.
We
Stupid sexy
do
Flanders.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
we do have a few things to do before we wrap this party up. Let's talk about XP.
Yeah.
Ladies and germs and those who have yet to make up their minds.
Can I?
Would you like to go first?
I would like to go first because I feel like I played to.
You got a lot of XP.
No, I played to one of mine. What did I get XP for? Would you like to tell me, Michael? Because I don't know. Because you were like,
Here's
you
what
got
they
a lot of XP, and I
won.
have no idea what I got XP for.
It's a trip to the
So
Bahamas.
I did both of my highlighted stats.
So two.
And then so 2. I don't think I played to any of my what's it called? Bonds, but I
Gold
did
ball.
I did play to getting impaled.
Yeah.
Yeah, take 2 for your highlighted stats, 2 for your conditions. Your bond with Nova came up a little bit, and so did your bond with What's your current bond with Jaden?
Open relationship, I get jealous.
Yeah, that came up.
Okay, so 2 more.
Yeah.
Hot diggity dog, look who's
You got 6.
in essence.
All right. Who's next? Let's go. Let's talk to Jaden.
Mine's easy. I was alone and did a lot of talking, so I think only touch of hedonism accounts.
But you got that. Didn't you roll your
No.
You rolled change.
I rolled hedonism twice.
You rolled change at the very beginning.
Yeah, I thought
but
you
I
had
had
to-
nature and death highlighted.
Oh. I'm sorry. No, you didn't get XP for those. No.
I also didn't talk to any other player characters except for like the first 10 minutes of the episode.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We left you at the bar again. And then we're taking all of our service to another bar? Gosh.
Yep.
For,
It's
for someone who's like, everybody needs to loosen up, you spend a lot of time actually doing your job.
At work.
Yeah. Everybody's like, everybody needs to chill out. You work constantly. It's great. Granted, your work
I
involves
mean, granted, my work
like-
is having sex with a hedonism spirit, you know?
apparently. Oh, that's great. That's great. So,
Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to actually do stuff with the other player characters next time.
I would like that as well.
Yeah.
When I gave you a scene, I was expecting you to find. I was gonna try and like steer you to be around Andromeda, but you were like, I want to talk to Harley. I was like, yes, let's do that. So that I think you had a lot of interesting stuff happen, and I think you're in a really good position going into next session.
I don't know if it's something we need to like talk about or discuss, but like I think all of my stuff is very personal. Like it doesn't really connect to anybody else like in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, I mean, I can just tell you now, you're not going to be the only. You're going to need more people to assemble a soul. So that'll probably come up. Anyway, we can talk about that after the episode.
Mhm.
Anyway, mark your XP. You definitely got 2 for your condition.
okay.
Donna.
I made my evolution roll twice, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Roll evolution.
So I got both my XP there.
Mm-hmm.
Did I play to my Midas touch condition?
I don't think it came up.
I mean, I tried to fix it. And it caused a wreck in the swamp.
Well, that was a role. That wasn't you fictionally putting yourself in that position.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. If you were like,
sidelined, were you?
if you were like, I tap my fingers loudly on the bar and draw attention to the fact that my hands are gold.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have given you one for that, but no.
So trying to clear it and failing to clear it do not provide XP. Okay.
Andromeda freaking out the entire time she was impaled. They were impaled. Yes.
Yeah.
Once you missed an interesting episode, you should definitely go back and watch the VODs.
Yes, do that, please, because it was pretty on point. I did not. Well, I did interact with Andromeda a little bit, and I convinced them to speak to their brother and try and get their shit straightened out.
I think that's worth XP.
That's worth an XP. Okay. Jaden, not so much. I didn't react with them at all.
Yep.
And then
you talked to Nova for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think anything major.
Not long enough. I interacted with Stella, so.
Yeah.
Stella's cute.
I know Stella's cute.
Stella's cute.
I tried to provide parental advice where I had no reason to give her any. So I think I'm just gonna take the 1 XP from that. So I have 3.
Okay. And Nova.
Yeah. So highlighted stats wise, I only rolled by fate with the evolution rolls.
Didn't someone highlight your nature?
No, blood and fate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As far as bonds, yeah, I don't feel like I played much to my bonds with Donna or really Jaden. But I don't know. I was gonna say I should lend a hand when they've calmed down. Turned into I kind of like maybe save their life. At least grew them a new body. So
not anymore.
Yeah. So I feel like that counts for something for lending a hand.
Definitely take 1 XP.
And yeah, I don't know how much we want to say that in a new body condition. Like, it was the fact that I was totally willing to play up my hotness. Yeah.
I feel like I'll give you that. You're starting to come into your own body, so yeah, take that.
All right. So 3 XP. Cool. I am gonna have to go on a spending spree again.
Well, let's do a little bit of a game as we wrap up. If you want to change the way conditions work, I think I want them to be 5 instead of 4. That way, it's just because then the only way you could reasonably get conditions that wouldn't it just makes it so that you have 2 really critical rolls that you can fail before you're in deep shit. Basically, would be my thought. I don't know how you feel about that. That feels like a good change to make.
It allows us. I think the only detriment it would be possibly expanding how much you play, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like,
well,
instead
the
of your
problem
8
is
sessions, it would be 10.
not really designed for long form play.
Yeah, because I'm already at 3 for my main stat, and I don't really want to take the 3rd advance in essence. So
yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. Where it's like, yeah, I'm already pretty buffed out, and I still have
What
I
I
also don't want to make
need to find something else for you to do with your
XP.
XP. That's something.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
mundane rewards or something?
That would be
The spirits come into alignment for you, and you gain a boon.
That might be something to talk about. The general assumption is, though, I'm gonna think on it. That's definitely something that's gonna take a while for me to come up with.
Yeah, because I mean, like in this brawl or whatever, because it's the only thing I can make this a simulation to. You have the position to buy from other playbooks, boost such stats. In this game, you combine both of those because you don't intend to play for very long. But the third one is you can get out of the game once you take X number of advances.
Mhm.
And
That
I've
is
already
something
taken
that
6.
I have not added yet.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys would want to like.
It doesn't seem well, mainly because you don't play for very long. I don't know if like you would want to like work towards getting out of the game.
I don't
Um,
I don't think that would be a thing for this necessarily, but that's one of the things that you can work towards over
I
several
think-
sessions to developing, and that's
Yeah.
you can like. Here's your goal, mundane wise. If spirits don't happen,
What might be interesting is maybe like an enchantments sort of thing. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
can I get a magic wand?
This thing that I just thought of is maybe you could spend XP to program like effects into items, and as long as you had that item, you could cast the effect at like lower risk.
Yes.
That-
That
interesting.
sounds dope.
Yes.
That sounds dope as hell.
I'd have to
That
think.
would be pretty cool.
I'd have to think about how it would work because that would require a little bit of balancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like instead of granting yourself a +1 or a re-roll, maybe something more like,
Well, it would be
Yeah,
like ye old seed pod teleportation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
seed
can
pod
program that into a thing, and then if you roll and fail, it destroys the enchanted item, and it doesn't affect you directly.
it's sort of like prestige classes in Pathfinder then.
This is-
Because you get rewarded for staying with your main build over a very long period of time and working towards this end goal. I like
Mhm.
that.
I'll think about it. Maybe not, but
Yeah.
it's an option. That does add an entirely different like economy of XP that I have to
Yeah.
navigate.
I mean, I would say instead of expending, between 1 and 5 XP to buff up, maybe make it something like 12, 15.
Yeah. I would say make it
Really
expensive.
expensive. Because Alice is really good about accruing that, and you have to take it after so many advances to make sure you don't just do that first off.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was gonna say also, like with the idea, like you mentioned, of leaving the game.
Essentially,
I mean,
Spirithood is something that I want to add.
I was gonna say, yeah, Ascension, and like I feel like a long form campaign could take the form of playing as a circle as it grows, and like
Like through multiple
your
generations.
characters yeah, your old characters become sort of elders potentially, or something along those lines.
That
Or
could be a really cool optional role. I'd have to think about it.
yeah, yeah. Could be
An
completely optional.
optional perk buy is retire your character to be an elder, and then make a new one.
Yeah, retire your character to be an elder, retire them to be a spirit contactable.
I like all of those. That's interesting.
Mhm.
Will
They are your new ward.
I'm going to think about it. This is stuff I'm going to think of, and I don't know if any of these big rule changes will go into effect before this playtest is done.
Right.
Right.
Probably not. It's a lot to work on.
Mhm. Well, it's also a lot to change in the middle of a campaign.
Yeah.
Definitely. Your mentioning of like an old character becoming a ward made me think of a thing as well. It would be kind of really fun to play as a ward.
Oh, so
I-
you can try to
I like
refuse Andromeda when they make unfortunate and unreasonable requests and demands of you.
Hey,
potentially, yeah.
Hey, Alice.
Yeah.
You should make a hack.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
Well,
talk to you this way because my microphone's over here.
Oh god, that got weird.
I don't know what. Yeah, because it's like here. I sound like
Just a
amazing.
little bit close. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could totally think about hacking things. Like even
Let me finish the game first, but then definitely. You can think
yes,
about hacking stuff.
it's something that I thought about just mainly because I'm currently thinking about my girlfriend who has a real fucking busy schedule and is impossible to schedule things around. Not so much busy, but just unfucking predictable.
You know what you
And-
should do? You should play the circle with her.
As to say, just the idea of like being able to drop in and drop out more would be cool. And I almost feel like playing a ward that is sort of almost a more simple character doesn't need as much progression, sort of progresses with a player character, and could be sort of played by the
I actually
GM.
played a really cool fun fact first ever TTRPG I played was a fucking wait for it Soul Eater campaign.
Oh my god.
It was
That
actually
that
really
actually
cool.
sounds
It was
like it could
actually,
be
like,
really
really
cool.
fun.
I didn't watch much Soul Eater, but I remember like digging
It
the
was
premise.
really cool.
Was it so? It was a thing where like people were weapons and stuff, and
Yeah, you like each like two. There were pairs of people, and each
that
pair was a weapon and a
sounds
maester.
dope. Oh
It
my
was
god!
really
There's
cool.
another game. There's another game that's similar to that where you play witches and cats.
Which is something years.
Why haven't I heard of this game before?
I forget what it's called. Guys, stop freaking out. I think Tux is ready to go to bed.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm hearing a lot of words that I don't know what they mean.
Oh,
So I'm
Sorry,
just
Hang on,
confused.
hang on. Let me make you
I have
understand.
no idea what the fuck Soul
But-
Eater is, so I'm just like, okay, yes.
you don't know what
It's basically
Oh,
Soul Eater.
yeah.
Soul Eater is an anime where there's a maester and a weapon, and like basically they progress together, and like they're both people, but like one turns into a weapon with a person, and you have to find your match. Like you have to find a person that you mesh with well, and that's your like
Yeah,
who's a maester and a weapon. It's dope as hell.
I think it's pronounced Meister, but yes.
Anyway,
Mm.
that's all I have for game design stuff.
I mean,
Um,
spirits possess items to become enchanted items is cool.
Mhm.
You'd have to make sure they stay permanently. That's the problem.
I mean, I think it would be a case of enchanted items break. You still roll. Enchanted items break, and it doesn't hurt you directly. It would just be like
Mhm.
just be like buying low risk rolls with XP.
Yeah, and using spirit currency to set charges in wands or something would be really awesome.
I don't know if I want to take it that complex.
It could
Yeah,
be cool.
probably
It could
not.
be cool to buy off complications.
That's sort of what I was thinking. Was
Yeah.
make it a way that you could buy off
Like
complications.
double it or triple it or something. Like a minor condition costs like 3 or 4. A two condition costs like 8 or 9 or something. Just like
So then it would sort of become like fate points almost. Which
in I guess in a way, I'm
That would be
kind of
actually
thinking, well,
pretty-
like in the cipher system, the stuff, the XP you earn is basically currency, and so you can spend it in like you can spend it to advance, or you can spend it for like other things to be like
Yeah.
you can be like I'm gonna increase my stats with this, or you can spend it to be like, okay, I meet this person who's like a small noble, and they are willing to help me out occasionally. Like you can spend your
Yeah.
XP on a lot of
Yeah.
different stuff in that game.
I will definitely think about that because that could be a good way to bridge the fact that you guys just sort of have whatever you want in the real world.
Yeah.
Expressly take it away from you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I will definitely think about that. I think I have a lot of
Yep,
Spirits.
lots of ideas.
because this is like the longest continuous playtest we've run with a cast that has been here the most regularly. I'm getting some good information on how the XP economy works I didn't have before.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I'm going to need to balance and maybe add to a little bit. Anyway, but that's all I have, Tux.
Coolio.
I'm ready for outros if you are.
Sure
Yeah.
thing. Let's go reverse. Start with PN.
I'm sleepy. That's me.
Hi, Sleepy. I'm super.
Hi, Sleepy. I'm also sleepy. This is weird.
Hi, everyone. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, disappointed. How are you today?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
No. No.
So that was an outro.
I'm sorry it took me a little too long to get that.
Super.
I
Who are
laughed
you?
because I related, and I was like, oh.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It took me a little too long and I feel stupid for it, but oh well. Can't be there off 100% of the time. Yeah. Hi, I'm Super Gwen. Super_6W3 and on whatever I'm doing. Mythweavers, Discord, Battle.net. I do this every week here on Fridays with Textadomus and folks, and occasionally on Wednesdays you'll find me on typical GM's Discord server, and you might find me on some tavern RPGs play-by-posts like for AP. That's cool.
Awesome. Alrighty, Alice, tell the people who you are.
I am Alice Fidget Cetera, official gay witch. I was gonna say like gay plant witch, but I feel like I'm just taking over the general witch space. Like I still dig plants, absolutely love them. I don't know, just gonna explore all the witchy realms. Otherwise, I have a Twitter that I don't use, but if you go to my pinned tweet, you can find a lovely link to my lovely Discord server where you can hang out and talk to some really cool people. And yeah, one of these people on here on these face cams is actually in that server. So if you want to talk to Michael, that's the place to go.
Or you can go to my Discord server
That's also a possibility.
where I like post my games and stuff.
Yes, yes. But like if you just want to come in and casual chat with a bunch of really cool people, including cool person Michael, yeah. But otherwise, I'm on mastodon.social a lot.
I had an altogether too heady conversation today about universalism and why I'm a universalist.
Too head or too heady?
Too heady.
Fun. Yeah. There are other things. Eventually, I'll get back on a stream schedule. I also gonna just try to like do some more development things. I don't know. I think that's it. It feels like there's something I'm forgetting.
Did you do Mastodon?
Yeah, I mentioned Mastodon.
Did you do Discord?
Yeah, I mentioned Discord.
Do you okay? You do this. Do you do anything else during the week besides your?
Not for the most part. Currently, no, because my stream schedule's fucked.
All right, and you
I
mentioned
get
your
tired a lot. That works. Oh, and I scream about how gay I am for my adorable girlfriend.
Pretty
Nice.
gay.
There you go.
Pretty gay.
On a,
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, you're probably an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
I don't
don't.
know if anybody's a 10.
Okay. I'll tell a thing in a minute.
Okay.
All right, Michael, who the heck are you?
Hi, I'm Michael Owen. I'm the founder and lead game designer for SwiftKite Design. I created the Circle because I was bored with how Magic was represented in other TTRPGs, being very, very granular and magey on the other end of the spectrum, which is another kind of granular. If you haven't liked what you've seen, you can follow me on Twitter for more information, or you can check out my public Discord, SwiftKite Design, where I post all the updates. I am currently yawning, so I can't but I also, if you follow me on Twitter, I do post a lot of social justice stuff and stuff related to inclusivity in media and government and society in general. So if that sounds interesting to you, come check me out.
Rock on. Well, everybody, that has been episode 5 of Play to Find Out the Circle. Thank you for joining us. The show has a few weeks left, and then Friday will be open for a while, because, you know, real life is lame.
Sorry.
You,
Well, it's you-
you
it's
have
you-
the boys to blame for that.
It's you and me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both of us. Our real lives are gonna be lame for like a while.
6 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
alright.
like,
We'll eventually be able to come back and play another game in this time slot if we really want to.
yeah, stuff will happen.
Maybe Pirates and Pixies?
Who knows? Something will
Well,
happen.
by the time.
But yeah, luckily, our Monday night show, Play to Find Out Smooth Criminals, is totally fine. So come and check us out then. Doing some Blades in the Dark awesomeness action. That game is really, really good. I'm loving that right now. So yeah.
Me and Liz are in a slow burn breakup, and it's painful.
It's so weird.
It's so good.
Are you talking about on AP's server?
No,
No, no.
And what?
on
Blade!
Smooth Criminals.
What I just said, our Monday night show.
Smooth Criminals. Our characters started the game dating, and we've just been growing apart as we've realized that we're like horrible people.
Oh my gosh, I remember what game you're talking about now, and it was heartbreaking.
Yep. Yep. So if you want to see more of that, more of me being a suave motherfucker,
What?
and Dom being Dom.
Being
Me being a crazy Cockney thief.
Yep.
Yep.
Liz-
Check that out on Mondays, same time. Thank you once again.
Liz being adorable.
Oh,
Oh,
That's entirely different.
I thought you said
That is very different.
Oh, you're being adorable. You're good.
Is that what is it called? Projecting? No. Whatever.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, that's it.
the opposite of that, where you hear something that I don't know.
Anyway,
But
moving
yeah.
on.
Thank you. Have an awesome night, and we shall see you later. Bye
Bye.
bye.